It start, right? Okay, yeah, it started because I see the bit rate and I see the. Okay. That's on. There's the stream. All right. And there we go. I wonder if there's a way to... How does this look if I full screen it? Hang on. It's like, does this still look fine, or does that end up looking bad on the stream? I guess I'll find out here in a moment. Why is Twitch say I'm not live? There we go. Okay, yeah, actually I can go full screen on this, so I don't even need to move my webcam around. I was thinking I'd have to move it so it was taking up empty space on the web page. Nonetheless, I think this will work well. Nonetheless, we should be in for a good time today, folks. Hey guys, gamers in the zone. And I found myself a website that I can use to run the specific PC engine needed to play today's game. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear it now that I realize. Hang on.
Vor langer Zeit lebten die Menschen glücklich und zufrieden.
Okay, you guys can hear it.
Niemand bemerkte den Schatten, der
but I also realize you also can't see what it's saying. Can I restart it? Thank you. Because you guys won't be able to read that otherwise. So I'll just move my webcam over there for a moment. Hopefully I remembered what I set for the control settings. Long ago, people lived in peace and harmony. No one noticed the looming shadow among them. Their senses, clouded in darkness. Evil ate away at their souls. In the late hour, they congregate to call the powers of the devil with sinful blood to save them from their mortal existence. This is some good quality audio for what was like a late 90s game, according to when this game released. Evil has once again been made flesh. He can become a bat, hog, or wolfen beasts on human blood. Lord of Darkness, Master of Castlevania, Dracula, walks among us. Hey guys, gamers in the zone, and welcome to Castlevania Rondo of Blood. It took a bit of looking around to find this, but I found a website that I could play this on for free. So I'm quite excited to see what this game is about. So I have been heavily told that compared to the version the United States got of this game, Dracula X Chronicles, that this game is far superior, and I can tell just from the audio alone that, yeah, this is a good quality game. I don't know if that's, like, updated audio in this version, because I'm mainly using a website to play this. I don't know if they made any changes at all. Nonetheless, I'm excited to see what the excitement for this one is about. I know it's specifically the next game in the timeline that everyone talks about, Symphony of the Night, but it sounds like there's still going to be some good content in this game. So I'm excited to see what happens here, because I don't know if this is, like, during, you know, still technically a retro Castlevania title, where it's, like, you know, still a side-scroller, or if this is around when the series started to get into, you know, the Metroidvania genre. Because I was specifically heard that it was Symphony of the Night that was when this series got into the Metroidvania genre. I guess we'll just have to start the game and find out. So let's go. Oh yeah, I did a test run of this game to make sure this would, like, work and save my progress and stuff on this site. Okay, I would like to name entry player 1. Good old gamer of gamers. Maybe I can fit the rest of my name in there. I can try. I mean, sort of. Alright. Tactics and sound test. What's tactics about? I don't know, because I have no idea what I'm looking at. So for now, let's just go ahead and get right into the game. Alright, there's our map of Dracula's castle. We're off! Okay, so it's basically playing that intro again. So I guess I didn't need to sit through it the first time. Okay, clearly that character is going to be relevant at some point. Alright, let's go. Into Dracula's castle we go. Where are we going? Oh, we're still on the horse carriage. I don't know why we needed an entire horse carriage if we were just gonna... If it's just... I mean, I guess for when we rescue... Probably rescue a friend of ours. Oh, hi, is that Death? I forget that the arrow controls work better for this rather than the... Okay, I need to pay attention. Come on, can I walk over here? Okay, yes I can. I should actually get to attacking them instead of... Sorry, I didn't quite hear that. Oh, jeez. I can't... Okay, he spared us that time. Stage 1, Dinner of Flames. Okay, I'm guessing... Yeah, that's... As always, it's up in the attack button to use weapons. I noticed that I don't have a timer, so I guess I'm free to take all the time I need in this game. So yeah, this does seem like we're still in that point in the series where it's still a side-scroller. Can I read this sign? Town of Algiba. Okay, so I can read signs. That's cool. And hey, it's even playing what I believe is Richter's theme. At least what I remember being his theme in the Smash reveal, anyway. So not a bad introductory level for Richter. Wait, what? Nice try. Okay, those are mainly just for bonus points, it seems. What we got here? More money. Seeing how this is still a side-scroller, I should make sure I carefully check the walls for any food. Like so. So it's always those kind of blocky textures where there's the likely chance you'll find some food. Did I seriously just let that walk right into me? Gotcha. At least with there being no timer, I can take my time with bosses and stuff. Look at that, I already got all these hearts. And I'm certain fans of Richter must have been so happy to see him get into Smash. It's a shame I wasn't big into Castlevania by the time Simon and Richter got into Smash. There's Dracula's castle in the distance, and that is a dragon. So something tells me at some point... Oh, we're fighting the dragon now. Okay. Okay, good thing I have plenty of hearts that I can just spam the axe at him. Not sure how I'm gonna avoid that fire, though. Uh-oh. Get away from the dragon. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, so they do fire and then... Alright, got him. That was close. I take it I'm going in here. Oh, yep. Alright, good start. Stage 2, God grant me strength. Oh. Hey, there's the good old vampire killer. That skeleton has some really good aim with those bones. I better be careful. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't just use my axe now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, the good old vampire killer theme. Let's go. I'm having too much fun with the vampire killer theme. I'm not focusing on the game. Just barely missed. I think that the most basic enemies are what's getting me here. Are those the one with the... Yep. Well, we're off to a great start. How far back is that? Oh, we're going all the way back here. Get out of here. Really? There we go. Alright, well maybe the dagger will give me a better chance. Maybe. Only problem is that it has a shield. Why did my laptop go to sleep? Alright, here we go. Now in Dracula's castle. How am I messing up the controls? For some reason I'm forgetting the controls right within this moment. Absolutely epic music, I'll give it that. What it? Oh, it's one of you. Never liked those enemies. Oh, okay, why do I keep mixing up the jump and attack button? Absolutely loving the vampire killer theme, though. This might be a hot take, but I still consider Vampire Killer to be the song of Castlevania. I know some might disagree with me on that, but that's what I think. Where did... Ah! Okay, at least I respawn here instead of back out in the annoying area. Oh, you can just jump off the staircase. That's nice. Okay, worth it to kill the eye. I know that caused me to get hit, but that was worth it to take out that eye monster. Oh, nice. Yes, holy water. That'll probably be useful. Not sure what that'll be useful for up ahead, but I'm certain it'll be useful for something. Rosario! Still not entirely sure why they call those Rosarios. At least in the PlayStation games, anyway. Or the PS2 games. What was that? Oh, jeez. Okay, move, 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 move. Go, 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 go. No time to fight. We gotta move. Go, 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 go! Ooh, that was intense. Alright, boss room. Okay, no, we gotta keep moving. Oh, no? Don't, of course a bat gets me. Okay, that freaked me out. I thought I was safe in the next room. Okay, boomerang or the... Let's go with the... Stick with the boomerang, I'd say. Boomerang's always been good for wiping out bosses. I'll never give up on the boomerang cross. Okay, do I go back up or... Oh, it's... I need a key? Really? Alright. I guess I'll just head back up for now, but I'll definitely keep that route in mind. I pressed the wrong button. I really gotta remember which buttons are the attack button and which is the jump button, because it's clear that I'm mixing the two up a lot. Okay, no, just keep moving. I'm certain there's probably somewhere where I can find a key, though. Nah, I want the boomerang. I like the boomerang over the holy water. So again, the boomerang is good for obliterating bosses. Good old boomerang cross. Alright, is it boss time? Oh, yep, that's... I see him. Oh, it's a werewolf. Probably a good thing I went with the cross, because... Oh, this is not as... Still pretty effective, though. You gotta give it that. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, went for the low kick. Good move. Well, there goes my boomerang. So I guess now I kind of have to go with the holy water for this fight. At least they give you these materials to prepare for the fight. Not much to work with, though. But it's something. Still not ready for those projectiles. Those projectiles get me every time. Like he's ready for me. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get you with the holy water, did ya? Dude, okay, those projectiles are gonna be a bit more of a nuisance than I expected. So I have to be ready to react fast to those projectiles. Well, that's just cash anyway. That wouldn't have helped me much with the fight. Ooh, the combo! Okay, then you go for the... Okay, no, you go for the low kick. I'm just waiting for him to counter with the projectiles. So he always likes countering with the projectiles. So this time I'm a bit more ready for you, buddy. Oh, jeez, he's never done that before. I'm just waiting for him to fire the projectile, since he always likes firing that. Okay, not bad. Okay, got him. Oh, jeez. Well, we got him at least. Gotta say, the music's great. I mean, then again, the Castlevania is always known for having good music. Stage 3, an evil. I did not get to read that. And yeah, the good old bloody tear stain. These guys have a lot of health. So that took quite a few hits to get... Oh, and they can reach from under the staircase. Okay. Gotcha. Oh no, not the dragon head. Okay, so these guys are good at blocking, it seems. So at the moment I can't fit... Yeah, I figured you were gonna do that. What is... Okay, mainly just some hearts. I mean, it's kind of good, because I could use some hearts right now. Of course, the good old bloody tear stain. That took a lot more... Man, why did I try to be so reliant off the knife when I knew it's, like, meant to be one of the most useless sub-weapons? I used up all my hearts for nothing. On enemies that are already known... that have clearly established themselves to have a lot of health. At least I got some health back, but now I'm gonna have to rely fully on my whip to get through this. Ha! Saw it coming. Rosario! I mean, there wasn't anything to kill on screen, so it didn't really do much, but... Okay, we're heading towards something. I'm just not sure what. One thing I do notice in this game is that there's no whip upgrades, like there was with the more retro titles. Oh, not the Fleamen. These were always the worst, and they still kind of are. Okay, if I remember correctly, those... Oh boy, we got the Medusa heads. Yeah, I gotta make sure I keep moving to make sure I'm one step ahead of those... Aww! Where's that gonna send me to? Does that actually cause me to lose progress? Where am I? I just hope it isn't hard for me to be able to get back up. Because that's kind of disappointing that I'm stuck down here now. All I want to know now is where exactly am I? I mean, I guess it's still possible to get up, it's just that I'm taking a bit of a lower route. Ha! There's a reason why the Bible was my favorite sub-weapon back in Harmony of Dissonance. What exactly is surrounding me? Of course I still get hit by a bone. I mean, I guess there's some benefits to using it. Ah! None of that... Oh, I'm out of hearts. I didn't even realize I was out. So what are the benefits of having all these... I guess I'll never know the benefits, because I died. Oh, okay, so this game does have game overs. I'd like to continue. Okay, the Evil Prayer Summons Demons is the name of this stage. Definitely not an easy opening area with all the guys he's in it. But yeah, let's maybe not try to not get stuck down that way. And maybe also pick up that axe this time. Why did I jump when I could tell they were about to attack? Okay, if my attacks can't reach him when I'm down there, he should not be able to reach me. What was that? We're off to a great start this level. We just started and I'm already at like a third of my health. Yeah, I should have gotten out of the way there. I could tell they were about to attack, and I instead just stood there and took it. At least I made it to the next room. Honestly, this room's pretty fun. Just watching the skeleton swing around. And then reaching this part with all the chairs. Like, we're not even sure what all these chairs were for, because it... Like, we're technically already in Dracula's castle now, right? And yet, like, it feels like we just entered a church with the... Alright, I just want to make sure I'm ready for those skeletons. Alright, let's get out of here before the skeletons get me. These annoying flea men that got me last time. It's such an annoying enemy. In some ways, the Bible still has some decent power. I just need to get the hang of it. There we go. Okay, I just have to be careful on this part. Because this is where it's very easy to get... If you're not ready. We'll go right into the... destructible platforms. And I especially need to be careful on this part because I am about to die. And I would hate to have to go through this again. No! Ugh! I say that and then of course I proceed to fall anyway. Well, I'm dead, because these skeletons are gonna get me. Oh, that's right, I picked up the... And of course I can't use sub-weapons on the stairs. I feel like there's some benefit to, breaking the lanterns and attracting these, like, whatever these are, fireflies? Like, I feel like there's some benefit, but I just don't know what. Go. Take that. I'm just gonna take my time with this part, because otherwise I'm dead. I just have to be ready for whatever comes my way. The issue is that I don't know what is coming my way. I mean, I see that skeleton there, but I can't reach him. I'm left to assume something cool is going to happen if I attract the attention of all these bugs. Again, I just don't know what. I think I'm going to stick with the axe for now. The holy water, I've never found it to be that useful. Ooh, perfect timing. I needed some help. Of course. what was that? Is that like temporary invincibility? Because if so, don't mind if I do. Yeah, I'm not bothering with those guys. Are we at the boss? Yep, we are, because it's playing the boss intro music. What did I just... Oh, the boomerang cross. Perfect. I do like myself the boomerang cross. Ooh, is that like a full restore? Nice! The game's being generous with me today. Hi. I don't know if there was a reason for you to be there, but, I just had my guard up was all, buddy. That's all. Sorry to, ruin your relaxation time. My guard's up right now. Ooh, what is that? That is a Minotaur, who is apparently immune to, Oh, jeez. I might be in trouble because it seems like my boomerang can't hit him. So I'm kind of left to... Ow. Okay. We might be... Maybe I should have stuck with the axe, because my boomerangs are doing nothing to this guy. Alright, get in a hit, and then get myself some distance when I can. What are you doing? Oh, I wasn't ready for that. Okay, he has a ranged attack. Good to know. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with that guy's relaxation. Okay, I guess I am. Sorry, buddy. I just want the heart so I can use the boomerang as much as possible, although apparently the boomerang is useless here. Alright, let's do this. What do we got? Well, I know what we got, it's just I'm not good at the fight. Well, maybe I could get some boomerangs behind him and start out the fight. Yeah, there we go. Mainly just comes down to minding my distance and knowing when to... Oh. Okay, get out of the corner. Ah, I thought I could drop that. Okay, I'm getting very unlucky. Oh, jeez. Alright, you know what, that works. I say that as I proceed to get hit. Jeez, the range of that axe is a lot bigger than I expected it to be. The issue here is I'm going to be needing to rely only on my whip here, as the axe keeps blocking my boomerang cross. So the pattern is fairly simple. I just got to get the hang of the fight. Be ready for whatever he decides to unleash. Straight jump. Okay, going in for the attack. Nice try. Mainly just comes down to minding my distance. I mainly just want to stay out of range of that axe, is all. And then making sure I get over him. And he does stuff. Ah! Oh, hey! I wasn't expecting that part. Get out of that! I don't know where to go. He managed to... He keeps doing attacks that I can't get away from. I don't know what to do. Okay, get some distance. Just... Ooh, that was close. Uh-oh. Oh, how was I supposed to be ready for that? That came out of nowhere. Of course, there's a last-ditch effort mode. At least I got him, though. I would have been so upset, though, if that managed to kill me. I got very lucky. Alright, next level. Atop Countless Terrors, Stage 4. Okay, the Boomerang Cross is really good for the Fleaman. Good. So with how much I don't like the Fleaman... Ooh, this is another good thing from... Okay, question time. Do I want the axe or do I want the... Seeing how that's there, I'm gonna wait till next game over to decide if that's the more useful sub-weapon for this area. For now, I'd kind of like to keep going with the Boomerang Cross. As disappointing as the Boomerang Cross was for that last area, for that last boss, I feel like it'll still be pretty useful against something like... Oh, jeez, I'm getting unlucky with the attacks here. Aw, what? That did not hit me. Alright. Got him. Still gotta be ready to attack these Fleamen. They're still very annoying. Who is attacking me? From a far distance. My goodness. Please halt your assault. Okay, those aren't going down as far as I thought they'd be. Well, okay, clearly there was... Oh, hey! A little secret shortcut. I was wondering why that was there. Well, don't mind if I do. Alright, what am I looking at here? Okay, get out of the way of that. I'm supposed to hit that button, but unfortunately I died. Do I still restart at the beginning? No. Okay. It just takes me back to the beginning of this room. How far back is this exactly? So I feel like I'm all the way back at the very start of the level. Meaning that I died for nothing. This is a real shame because that was a cool area I just found. I'm gonna have to kill the white dragon all over again. Or undead, or a bone dragon, whatever. I'm just upset that there was such a punishing... Okay, so I can't deflect its projectiles. Great. So yeah, this roughly has a similar difficulty of a retro Castlevania game, and the limited variety of controls makes this not quite as fun to... Oh, right, I have the axe now. Okay, it's kind of going to be worth it for me to get that temporary invincibility. I mean, it's temporary invincibility. What more could I possibly ask for? But yeah, instead of going through those crushers, I'd rather press the button and take this staircase route. Yeah, no, I'd rather not go with the holy water. Okay, let's not mess up the jump here this time. It's just that it's a very strict jump is all. That if you're not careful, it's very easy to die here. Okay, this part's simple. I just gotta make sure to duck when necessary. Yeah. Wasn't too hard. Just had to make sure I got that jump correctly. Ooh, I do like the boomerang. It's a tough choice, because I like the boomerang cross, but I also like the Bible. I don't know, because the thing is, the limited range on the boomerang cross does make it feel like it got a little bit nerfed compared to the older games. And I guess in some ways it's still pretty useful. I'm taking that... Aw, that's instant death, really? Okay, so invincibility does not make me immune to the spikes. Good to know. That's a bit of a shame. I kind of like the... Dude. What is going on? This is why I don't like the eye enemies, because they can get very annoying. I gotta go through that room all over again. Yep, top countless terrors, I know. I hate these flea men. Stay down. I still don't like fighting this dragon. Like, he goes down quickly with the axe, but doesn't change the fact that I still take some hits off of him. What was that sound just now? Oh, that's what those are. I didn't realize those were pressure plates. Okay, well, good to know for next time. Man, it doesn't matter too much. I managed to avoid the trap. Power of the Bible. The Bible. Yeah, figured you'd be there. Same for... Why did I jump? Ah! Of course that guy proves to be annoying. And, of course, once again, I'm all the way back at the start of the level. Yeah, this is gonna get annoyingly hard. In no time. Like most retro Castlevania games. I mean, I suppose I could see what route the Crushers have me go through, but at the same time, those Crushers alone are going to be super dangerous. Okay, I was just about to say that. Ah! Jeez. Already at half health. I still hate this part. Still don't know what that sound effect is. Just tread carefully. Let me step on that button. I don't know if the other way is any easier. But I feel like the fact that this is hidden meaning that it must mean that there's something good hiding over here. Right? Why did I not duck there? Ah! Okay, that armored dude is proving to be more of a nuisance than I thought. Stupid Gleeman are at the very start of the level. I'm tempted to check out the other way at this point. The fact they keep dying there leads me to believe the other route might be easier. As much as I'm down to see some cool secrets at the same time, I don't know if it's going to be worth dying multiple times over. There we go, that was a pretty good run against the dragon. Ah! Of course something undoes my heart. And it's something stupid. Alright, I'm gonna check out this route with the crushers. As danger. Oh, of course it can still hit me while I'm going up the stairs. Just want to see what's over this way at this point. Okay, just... of course I can't go. Okay, never mind. The other way is easier. At this point, I might as well die. I'm already out of lives. I might as well. Alright, stage 4 again. Gleemen are always a nuisance. Like, I feel like I'd be enjoying this stage just a little bit more if it weren't for those Gleemen always jumping all over the place and... Of course I picked a bad time to throw the axe. So clearly with that dragon being there, it's clearly going to be easier for me to just take the secret route. Like, there's got to be something good at the end of this secret route, right? Considering the brutal platforming challenge. Gotta be something good here. Yes, compared to Harmony of Dissonance, in some ways the Bible is quite strong when used correctly. Now I gotcha. Alright, now we can finally proceed. After having to put up with that armor guy for so many times. Okay, I think for what's coming up, I'm going to try using the Bible instead of the cross, because Bible's proven to be quite the effective weapon. I say that as it proceeds to not be useful. I meant to just do a regular attack there, but okay. Take that. Okay, don't step on the pressure plate. Okay, keep moving. Don't step on the... Well, that's annoying. Just to get some money. Alright, please be something good. No, you're not. You're not getting me with that. I'm just gonna go past. Because I do not want to have to put up with fighting that right now. Hey there, Dr. Socrates. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I did not realize that I needed more than just one heart to use the Bible. Of course, they make my favorite sub-weapon rather expensive to use. I ducked under that. What was that? Where am I? Oh, I'm in this room. Yeah, because I was just down here. Oh, jeez, you can just go charging at me with the axe? Didn't know you could do that. Yeah, how are you doing today, Doc? Yeah, because we were playing Circle of the Moon yesterday, it got me in the Castlevania mood, so I decided it's high time I finally play this game. Been holding off on it for a while. Heh, you can't get me from across here. So we did. Ah! Okay, this guy's a lot more brute force compared to the... Ah! Of course I fall for the trap. Oh, that just goes in a full circle. Can I jump across that, or... Nope, that's still a hit. Okay. Not one of these again. Do I have any level of control on that, or... Nope, I'm just gonna have to wing it. Hopefully we get to the boss room soon, because That was quite the annoying level to do. Can I get over there? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, I made it to the boss room. And once again, I think I'd prefer to use the cross. If I die here, then yeah, next run, I guess I'll have no choice but to use the holy water. Of course. So, Doc, do you have an idea exactly on what sort of differences there were between this and Dracula X Chronicles? So I specifically played this version because I was told, you know, it was the far superior game. And, of course, his attacks can block. Of course, he can deflect one. Oh, what, that counts as a hit? Really? Okay, this one's a pretty cool fight. Good old dance. I always like these kind of fights. Yeah, I could tell. I jumped right into the sword there. Alright. Let's have another go. This time I only got the holy water to work with. As always, Doc, you're free to enter the voice chat if you're in the mood to chat on the stream. I know most of the stuff I wanted to chat about, we already talked about yesterday. Over on your stream. Nonetheless, I'll say, this is a fun fight. Okay, maybe mind my distance, because that... Because that lance has some crazy... Actually, this is a good sub-weapon for, Okay, just mind my distance. Oh. Okay, they kind of got me locked into a corner here. Okay, I'm not sure what I was supposed to do there, because I was stuck in a corner. What do you do? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. This fight's gonna take a few tries. At this point, there's no point picking up the food because I'm already at full health. I want to see something. Okay, there is an option to use save states on this site. Shift F2. Save to browser store. Sure. That way I don't have to go through that annoying level again. If I lose to the fight, I can just focus on the fight itself. I'm normally not the biggest fan of using save states, but just because it's a retro Castlevania game, and I am not looking forward to having to deal with that annoying level again, I'd just like to proceed. Oh, you can also cause... Oh, that's stupid. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, because... I mean, at least that leaves his main body vulnerable to... Alright, so this is... What? Why is... Okay, I'm confused. Because before... It seemed like I could easily reload save states. Let me see. In browser store... Yeah, that should be it. Okay, I figured it out now. That was a bit confusing. Yeah, I'd rather just do that. I only want to do that because I don't want to have to put up with that annoying level again, because... That was an annoying level I had to deal with. The issue with this fight is that... As it progresses, there's a point where he just corners me, and it's like... What am I supposed to do to ensure he doesn't corner me? Ah! That's what you get for leaving your body exposed like that. Ugh. Stage 5. The Devil Flies by Night. Oh boy, these enemies. I remember them from the older games. Yeah, I like the Boomerang Cross. Although I don't know how useful it's gonna be here, so maybe that was a bad move. I have an idea, but it'll only work if I get some decent range. The problem is that it's difficult to land hits on this guy. And now here I am with the... Well, we're off to a great start. Still hit me from there? Oh boy. We're gonna be at this one for a while. Look at my cursor. Wait. One thing I am a little curious about, I noticed that, okay, there was no point in me doing that, I just wasted a life. Alright, let me just reset one more time with another game over, and then I'm gonna use another save state. I thought we were inside Dracula's castle. Where are we? Okay, yes. Save. Alright, there we go. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Wait, where? I think I meant to go to this save spot. do I get past this guy? Because he's too... Okay, I guess like that. There we go. That took a few tries. Oh, we're going on the ship. Okay. I don't know what reason we'd have to go on the ship, but okay. So wait, does that mean this whole time we haven't even been inside? So it just turns out this whole time the castle I saw on the... Because things made it look like I was already in Dracula's castle, but I guess this is similar to Super Castlevania 4, where in actuality... Oh, that's one of the... I forget the name of those kind of swords. I think they were called ruler swords. Am I supposed to destroy it, or am I just meant to proceed to the next... Okay, I have to kill it. Problem is that he's too high up, so I don't have any openings to... Okay, I meant to destroy the other weapons, and then eventually probably get to the ruler sword. There we go, that was a bit of a pain. Huh. Normally I'm good at preventing them from firing. I guess I kind of failed that time. Okay, I was worried someone was gonna, like, pop out of the portrait there for a second. I hate when I'm right. Oh, jeez, what? Oh! I was not expecting that. Okay, that's a pretty cool twist, actually. I was not expecting that at all. This gotta be interesting. Okay, there is some chicken here. There's something about, and I keep getting shot at by this skeleton. Oh, do I have to kill the ruler sword again? I have to kill the ruler sword again. Admittedly, I'll admit this whole sequence is pretty cool, having to fight all these sentient weapons. I hit that. How am I taking so many hits from the archers all of a sudden? Okay, before I proceed any further, let's grab the chicken, heal myself. Ooh, lucky hit. I'll take that. Do you really think you could run from me? Okay, we're back in the room with the painting. Okay, I just have to make sure I don't let the painting get close. Otherwise, I will get sliced up. There we go. I'll admit that was a pretty impressive twist. Okay, there we go. I see you up there ready to shoot me. And of course I jump right into him. Okay, this is a pretty cool sequence, actually. Oh, I have to deal with more flea men? Come on! Okay, please tell me I, like, respawn at this spot, because... Okay, good. I've been having to go through a lot of this level, and... I don't know, it's reaching that point that I reach in a lot of the retro Castlevania games, where there's just that inevitable point where the game just kind of starts to get annoying. You know what I mean? Okay, gotcha. Oh, come on. I am surrounded! Okay, take that guy down. Keep moving. Are you kidding me right now? And of course I gotta start all the way back here. Oh. Alright. I'm now at that point where I'm ready to start save stating after every room that I, like, no-hit run. It always happens at some point or another in these games. Okay, that gets me back up to full health. Alright, save states. Oh, okay, boomerang doesn't work on these. Good to know. There we go. Just gotta be ready, because he did quite the recovery, despite how far it gets knocked back. The only problem is that I don't heal from that. So I think if I die here... I'll be fine with save stating here. This room, I think I just, like, keep moving. I still hate those enemies. Okay, what's it with it? Dude, the boomerang got heavily nerfed in this game, because it feels like everything is immune to the boomerang. enough. Oh, I made it to the boss room. Alright, we got about this much to work with. So I'm guessing it means we're about to fight a cool pirate-themed boss. Hopefully the cross is actually useful here, because it's been letting me down quite a bit lately. And I wouldn't be surprised if this attempt ends in failure. And it'll turn out to actually be better for me to just go with the holy water. I guess we'll have to see what this fight is first before I make such an evaluation. Oh, what is that? Is that our Oh wait, is that death? We're at this kind of a point already? We're fighting, the second in command? Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do there. I meant to land on the platform. I mean, honestly, I feel like it would be more useful to have, like, the, like, the knife for this fight, because he doesn't really go down to... I mean, I could give the... Oh, no, wait, the boomerang's right here. Never mind. Because otherwise I'm not sure the best way of going about this. So the knife is, well, a pathetic sub-weapon. But it's interesting that instead of a pirate-themed boss here, instead we have a fight against death. And not even give him a chance to enter the battlefield. Okay, my strategy's already kind of... I meant to use the boomerang. What is happening? In some ways, though, yeah, the boomerang's really good for keeping distance between me and death. And where's it? Ah, it was close to getting to see the second phase. Alright, nonetheless, let's save here. Just in case I lose. Because again, as fun as that level was, I also don't have it in me to go through it again. But clearly the boomerang's the right choice for this fight. The issue now is finding the right openings to... I guess it's not the biggest deal. Maybe it'll turn out I'm like one heart short of using a sub-weapon to finish him off. I suppose maybe I should have gone for it because it's been proven to be useful. Well, we're off to a great start this attempt. Where is he? Okay, there he is. I thought I'd be out of range of that. Because I can't let him run around too much, otherwise there's going to be too much of that on screen. Alright, what's he up to? Oh, he's taking his cloak off. Okay. What's he up to now? He just full-on blocked the boomerang cross. What? Okay, so Boomerang Cross is good for the annoying first phase, but I'm gonna need to figure out that second phase if I want to beat him. Mainly just comes down to doing well on the first phase. Then I have plenty of health to out-tank him on that second phase. This'll be interesting. That's for sure. I just need to figure out a good route. But yeah, the boomerang is overpowered for this phase of the fight, because I can just do that and I don't have to worry about a thing. Alright, so yeah, he fires that, and he goes into his true form. At the moment, I'm mainly just concerned about those projectiles. Okay, maybe I should have been worried about more than just the projectiles. Because, wow, what was that? Yeah, this is going to take a few tries. The fact that we're already going up against death must mean that we're already getting close to Dracula. Despite the fact that we're on a ship, apparently, and not in his castle. There we go, just so I don't have to keep wasting time at the start of every attempt. There goes my plan right off the bat. Of course, one shows up right in the middle of me. Dude, these... I, like, have a route planned out, and those scythes keep going exactly where I plan to go. Like, there's no avoiding them. Where was I supposed to go there? I'm getting really unlucky with the timing of when I do stuff. Okay, he goes for the projectiles. Just gotta avoid the skull. It's like half a skull. Like, it's the top of the skull, but without a jawline. That's what he's sending at me. Alright, where are you coming from? Okay, I just want to be ready for those projectiles when he sends them at me. And be ready for that. One more hit ought to do it. Boom. Down he goes. Good battle, Death. Alright, well, I take it now we're at Dracula's castle. Oh, what's going on here?
Such a fine girl. Surely the blood of a beautiful woman will quench the thirst in my body.
Stay away from
Which is kind of nice.
What are you afraid
Also,
of?
that's Dracula?
In exchange for your blood, you can gain eternal life and beauty from me, can you not? Please, it's a simple matter. I get what I need, and you benefit as well. And then together, you and I shall reign over this world.
If it means becoming a savage, I would sooner kill myself.
Again, I'm impressed
As
by the
you
audio
wish.
quality.
However, what exactly makes me a savage? If my existence itself makes me savage, is that not the result of this world? Are not all the people of this age savages as well? If so, I should be a shining beacon for what this world wants me to be. The one to lead them. Do you not agree?
My Lord Count,
What is it?
there are intruders in the castle.
Okay, so I guess
I
now we've
see.
infiltrated Dracula's castle.
Destiny can be quite fun at times.
I'm impressed by the quality of these
They've
cutscenes,
likely
though,
come to interfere.
considering
I
the
hope
age
you'll
of these,
be in a
this
better
game.
mood later.
Who knows, maybe on older PC hardware the audio didn't sound as good back then, and this is like the raw recording. I don't know.
Save me.
Something tells me that the audio quality shouldn't be this good. So who is this lady? Is it supposed to be the original love interest for Richter? Compared to what we got in Nocturne? Stage 6, A Nightmare Reborn. As always, I am gonna save state. Nah, I'm sticking with the boomerang cross. Like, come on. Why would I not go with that? I'm curious to know what's over this way. Ooh, the Bible! Yes! Now that's what I'm talking about. The Lord gives his greatest challenges to his most devout followers. As a co-worker of mine once said. I think if we go in here, or... No, okay. Some tells me we're about to fight Dracula. Seeing how it's giving me access to every single sub-weapon and already playing the boss intro music. So let's go get him! I was playing the classic boss music. Stop right there in the name of Christ. Ah! So they're just sending like a gauntlet of bosses at me. I take that as a yes. That's a, okay, so we're up against Medusa. So we're basically fighting all the bosses that were in the original NES Castlevania. That's pretty cool. Oh, jeez. Maybe not get hit by those. And, of course, I get hit by all of them. Okay, mind my distance here, because I am about to die. I said mind my distance. Well, that was embarrassing. Not really. I kind of had a feeling it wouldn't be this easy. I mean, it's Dracula's castle. I'm still impressed by the quality of the cutscenes, though. Instead... Hey, Princess Jackie, welcome to the stream. I wouldn't really call it a boss rush, because it's technically our first time encountering these bosses. Alright, I think I'm gonna save state here, just so I don't have to keep going through that platforming segment every time I want the Bible. But I'm definitely sticking with the Bible for this. Just feels right. For a showdown like this. So who is that guy that's like summoning the bosses? mean, at least the Bible takes down the first boss easily. Ooh, it gives me a ton of hearts, too. I didn't notice that in my first go. Okay, get ready for them to fire the eye laser. Yep, that can turn me to stone if I'm not careful. And then they're gonna, okay, do that. Nice shot. Oh, I thought I avoided that. Okay, got him. Let me guess, there's at least, like, one more in this boss gauntlet, right? Yeah, okay, I'll read chat in a moment. There's one more boss here, looks like, that they're summoning. What is... Oh, of course, the mummy boss. Okay. They've got some decent... Not sure how I was supposed to avoid that. You heard something about multiple bosses and assumed it was a boss rush. I mean, understandable. I'd say it's more like a boss gauntlet. 'Cause it's... I mean, I know that's kind of a similar name to a boss rush, but I always account boss rush towards, like, a gauntlet of, like, bosses you've already fought before throughout the game. But since these are all new bosses, I feel like boss rush doesn't really apply. You know? Nonetheless, how are we doing today, Princess Jackie? I do like that it's playing, like, the classic boss music from the original NES games. Which makes sense, because all these bosses are clearly, like, bosses that we fought back in the original NES Castlevania. They landed a hit on me. Still got him with the Bible, though. It's mainly going to be Medusa here that I feel like is going to be the tricky one. Because she has a lot of range to do stuff like that, and then, you know, also good, like, she has good range with the tail. So yeah, it's gonna be doing alright. Connor started school today. He's only doing 2 hours a day since, you know, he has some conditions. Well, whatever conditions those are, I hope he's... I hope he's doing okay, whatever he might be going through. And I hope he does well in school. Yeah. Alright, here we go again. I will say, though, for a modern day take on a lot of classic Castlevania soundtracks, this does sound really good. The only theme I think is missing here is Heart of Fire. Okay, gotta be ready for that fire. Okay, didn't realize he could still hit me even after the drill. Okay, so I just have to be ready for that. Now, the good news is that okay, I gotta be careful, though, because I still take a lot of damage from getting turned to stone. That was close. Oh, okay, no, wait, I got him. I've got, like, no health left, though, for the next boss. Okay, yeah, you do that. Okay, so I just have to make sure I don't get cornered by those, is all. Yeah, I figured that wasn't going to last very long there. It was worth a shot. Who knows, maybe there is a sub-weapon that's more effective, but again, like, the boomerang cross has proven to not be very reliable in this fight. And the axe, I mean, I don't know. So I don't really need the kind of angle that the axe gives me for any of these fights, outside of maybe, like, the... You're gonna skedaddle and do some stuff. Okay, have fun, Jackie. First we get the bats. Whoa. Managed to pull that off hitless. That's impressive. Okay, you always like starting out with, yeah, turning me to stone. And then you like going in for the ranged attack. And then, okay, the projectiles. Okay, so it's a constant back and forth between those three moves, meaning that as long as I am ready for each of the attacks, I should be okay. Although they changed up the pattern. They're changing up the pattern on me, so now I'm not... Uh-oh. Oh, come on. I'm in trouble. Okay, what? I thought I was doing well against Medusa, and then I got kind of backed into a corner there. Alright, we still have the mummy to worry about. And I think after that, that's everything, right? No, wait, we still have Frankenstein's monster after that. Okay, I need to be ready for how I use the Bible to be ready for those projectiles. I am a bit curious here, so exactly how much different is Dracula X Chronicles from it? I mean, we could play Dracula X Chronicles still, despite it being technically the inferior game. So, I mean, I do technically have it as part of, I think, the... I forget if it's part of the Advanced Collection or the Dominus Collection. One of those two collections. I do technically own that version of the game. Alright, here we go again. That. Uh-oh, some of the hearts are getting stuck. Okay, you're gonna, yep, start with trying to turn me to stone. And you're gonna try the tail move. And then try the projectiles, right? Yes. Okay. I basically can predict your entire moveset now. Only problem now, though, is that I'm now stuck up here. Oh, I obliterated Medusa that round. Didn't even need the 3 relics of that Perseus used. The Hades' invisible helm, the mirror shield, and the wing shoes. Okay, yeah, you're gonna start the fight with that. You're gonna send that at me. And then when I get back down, I whip out the Bible for some protection. Oh, I forgot about the melee move. Whoops. Wasn't quite ready for that, I'll admit. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, wow, the Bible's strong against them. Okay, at least they give me some health to have a better chance against the next... Although I do realize I I'm now out of Bibles. What is... Oh, jeez. Okay, Frankenstein's tough. Or, well, Frankenstein's monster, anyway. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna get a quick bathroom break in. I'll be right back. Okay. And we're back. Oh, I forgot I had my face cam up here the whole time. Let me just switch that back to normal, why don't we? And then continue. Alright, let's go. We're also clearly gonna have to deal with that guy at some point after we deal with this boss rush. Or boss gauntlet. Okay, now play how I wanted that to play out. Well, we're already off to a bad start this time. We'll see how we do. Alright, there's too many projectiles on screen. I don't know what to... I got kind of overwhelmed there. Okay, we don't have much health to work with against the mummy. I have a good plan for dealing with the mummy. But again, I don't think we're going to last long enough to win. Gotcha. Okay, and then we gotta deal with Frankenstein's monster, which is a lot more difficult than he appears. So yeah, if he lands that first hit, I'm in trouble. And then we get to this part, where I gotta pay attention to the falling debris. Then he casts lightning. Then, does he just go back and forth between those? Yes, okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting him to do the lightning magic next. Hang on, is there something here? Okay, I'm kind of stuck. He's backed me into a corner. What do I do? Okay, I have no idea what I could have done there, because he backed me into a corner. And again, by the time I get to him, I'm, like, out of Bibles. Well, out of parts to cast the Bible, anyway. You know, I just thought of something. So, Doc revealed to me the other day that, like, a certain Dracula novel was technically canon in the Castlevania timeline. Does that theoretically mean that Frankenstein's story is also canon in the Castlevania timeline? I'm now curious about that. Oh, of course that still hits me. Alright, gotcha. I saw part of the arena here get destroyed. Oh no! Okay, that's fine. I'll take that hit. I just want to be ready for when the mummy shows up. I'll have an opening for 2 hits when the mummy shows up. And I gotta be aware of the arms. Not sure what I was supposed to do there. Okay, no, that's fine. We got him. I'm just a bit unsure how I'm going to go about Frankenstein. Okay, then he goes, yep, for the... Boom. I wasn't ready that time. Okay, he's going for the attack. I meant to jump! Oh, I was so close that time. I almost had him, and as far as I'm aware, that's the last major boss that's inside Dracula's castle, so I'm certain as soon as I beat Frankenstein, that'll just leave, you know, probably that summoner dude. And of course, Dracula himself. I have good plans for these bosses, it's just that I need to better plan them out, is all. Alright, well, we got him. What matters there? They're gonna show up with Medusa. Okay, you can do that. Ah! Ah! I'm basically backing Medusa into a corner at this point. I obliterated Medusa that round. I just gotta make sure I don't slip up too much with the mummy now, because I want to have as much health as I can get for Frankenstein's monster. Ah. Oh no. Oh, that was close. Okay, got some food. We got the maximum amount of health I can have for Frankenstein's monster. Okay, that's kind of on me. I keep falling for those magic attacks. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best. Okay, never mind. I got him. Frankenstein's monster is down. Hopefully that's the last of it. Oh, of course we're not done yet. What more is there to do, though? Oh, we're just... Okay, now we're dealing with the summer, of course. He's not doing anything, though. Do I attack those? I guess I was supposed to attack those? Oh, I'm out of... Okay, what was I supposed to do there? Okay, I'm somewhat getting the hang of Frankenstein's monster, but yeah, that's quite the boss gauntlet I gotta go through. Just to reach that guy. I'm wondering if I should save state. after every perfect run against, like, a boss. Now, that's assuming I can pull off some perfect runs. But I'm beginning to wonder if that's a good idea, considering how rough things have been lately. I'm just considering my options here. Oh! Hang on. We don't have to go through the boss gauntlet anymore. I'm betting I'll have to go through it again, though, if I get game over. So I am going to save state here. Just in case. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do against that. Yeah, this guy's tough. Is he doing the lightning moves again? Yep. I almost had him. I almost had him. That's alright, let me see here. Because now that I've gotten game over, I'm left to assume I'm going to have to go through the boss rush again. And if so, I think I'm going to use save states. Just because that's a pretty long boss gauntlet. Just to reach it somewhere. If it's going to let me have a checkpoint like that upon dying, I kind of want to keep that checkpoint. So, moment of truth. So, we go in. Okay, no, I think we're restarting the boss rush. Oh, I just realized I forgot something really important today. Whoops. I mean, I suppose it's not the end of the world, but... Okay, this is... Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart here. That move with the orbs is annoying. Okay, then you're gonna send them after me. Okay, what do I do? It's homing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, let's restart this attempt. Dude, what am I... Those orbs are so annoying. Yeah, it's a good thing I save stated when I did, because this is going to be an annoying fight. Even with all of this. Why did I use up the Bible there? Okay, it's better I take my time with that move, but... Okay, Bible is ineffective when the orbs have that thing surrounding them. I don't know what I did there to survive that, but I'll take it. Alright. Down he goes. That was a bit of an annoying boss. To top off an entire boss gauntlet. Got him, though. Hang on, let me check something here. Okay, I didn't quite read the stage name. Here Now the Requiem of Blood is what this is called, apparently. Let me just check something on my phone, because I just now realized something important is tonight. Maybe not that important that it's not the end of the world if I don't make it. Like, it's not required. But there was a bit of an event for an organization I'm a part of that I just now remembered was tonight. Let me see, where was that? Oh, no, wait, that actually was... Hang on. Monday... Sunday... Oh, that was that day. Okay, so I really missed it. Okay, I didn't actually miss too much today, but... Something... I just realized I missed something rather important. Oh, jeez. Okay, keep moving. Go, 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 go. Run. Much as I'd like the heart say... Ah! Okay, what do I do here? So I need to keep moving, but I also... I also have bats on my tail. What do I do? Okay, got Rosario. What was that? I don't want the axe. As useful as that probably would be. This is why I like the Bible. Of course, I immediately die in the next... Oh yeah, I forgot I was down to my last life. Alright, I guess now I have to go with the axe. Alright, let's try that again and not mess that up. That was embarrassing. Oh, they have more than one health? So I can't even take them out in one hit? Of course. Dude. Why is this level so annoying? It's like it puts me on an arbitrary time limit while also expecting me to outmaneuver bats. Like, what do I do? Like, bats that don't go out in one hit. What do I do? So I can't just do a mad dash because the bats are clearly faster than me. I don't know what the game wants me to do. So again, with the fact that they don't die in one hit, suggests that they don't die in one hit. They're faster than me. Meaning that I can't just do a mad dash across the bridge. Incentivizing that the game wants me to take my time here, but because the bridge collapses... Dude, this is basically that bridge level from... I don't know if this is just as bad or worse than that bridge level from Haunted Castle. Okay, I can jump over. Of course that sword gives them extra leeway. Go. I still don't know what the game wants me to do. Dude, I'm gonna need to, like, save state this here. Even though I'm down to my last hit point. Because otherwise I'm gonna die now. Like so. So unless I respawn at this spot... Okay, thankfully I do. That's the good news for this part. Okay, so good news is that I can at least respawn. What I'm supposed to do about all the oncoming skulls, though. They sort of just keep coming. At least there's no timer, so I can take my time getting through this. Okay, get up. Come on, we're in the home stretch now. Are you kidding me? Where does the game want me to go? I'm left to assume this way. So I don't know where else I could go. Okay, that's a dead end. It was a mistake for me to attempt to go that way. No, okay, keep moving. Just keep moving. What is this? What is with all the locked doors in these games? Yeah, no, I ain't dealing with that. Let's keep moving this way. Oh, it's a staircase. Well, I'll take the Bible. Oh, okay, never mind. It's too late to take the Bible. I have failed you, Lord. Forgive me. I still don't know if I can... Can I climb this? Okay, I can climb that. That's the good news. Oh boy, we're at the part with the Medusa heads. Come on, hurry up and get up! Go, go, go! Go, 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 go. Alright, just take my time. Okay, I'm fine if I die here. So I'm left to assume I'm gonna die here. So what all do we got in this room? So we've got... I see you ahead. Yeah, okay, I figured something like that would happen. Do I at least respawn? Okay, yes, I at least respawn here. Okay, so either I deal with that or I take the basement route. Not sure which route is safer. Oh my god. What is that? Alright, well at least I got him. Where? Am I missing something? I guess I gotta go for like that candle or something. Although I can't really reach it. There's no way this is all that's back here. Considering that there were stairs that went down... I feel like I missed something. Because there's no way there's just nothing here. Getting cornered. I'm kind of cornered here, so I'm just making a mad dash again. Something that's normally discouraged in these games, because as shown by the Bat Bridge. Something's gonna come out of that. Yep. Is there seriously nowhere where I can get some food? Oh, one up. That's nice, I guess. Would have preferred some food, though, because I'm running very low on health. Alright, hopefully this counts as a checkpoint, because I'm getting worried. Oh, no. Not this part again. I'm tempted to... Is that not meant to be an enemy? Alright, well hopefully that guy doesn't respawn. Okay, good, he doesn't. I just meant to jump on top of the pendulums? So as far as I can tell, they're just a little bit out of reach. Well, I'm confused what the game wants me to do. Oh. I probably just had to go up this way. Okay, I suppose that would make some level of sense. At least I don't have to worry about an instant death pit below. Now that I've dealt with the enemy gauntlet. What? Why can't I get on top of that? Alright, I see that those markings to represent the holy water. Okay, so it's showing off all the different tools I can get here, although... Why is it not breaking? So this would be some useful sub-weapons if I could pick them up. The game's not letting me. Which is very strange. I guess I'm stuck with this for whatever battle's up ahead. What is that? Is that this guy that summoned the boss rush again? Oh, gee. Not sure what I was supposed to do there. So how do I make these jumps? And how exactly am I supposed to break those walls that require a specific sub-weapon? So my whip doesn't seem to do anything to them. I guess I'll save state here. Something tells me this is gonna be a tough fight. Still not ready for that monster to show up. Okay, wasn't ready for that. I'm not ready for any of the monsters that show up. There isn't much else I can do to prepare for this. I mean, the knives are at least useful in this fight. Rare instance where the knives are actually useful. Okay, for the summoner himself, it's mostly just a back and forth. So as long as I'm good at being ready for whatever attacks the summoner, or the guy in the cloak does, I'll be ready for him. Problem is that he has a lot of health. Okay, does that do it? Assuming the fire isn't enough to take me out, or... Okay, no, I think I got it. The final stage, Bloodlines. Can I go this way? No. Well, it was worth a shot. What about a secret staircase? There's usually... No? Would have thought there'd be something there. I guess not. Was worth a shot anyway. Alright, let's do this. Let's go, Dracula. Wait a minute. Ah, I thought I saw something. Giving me the good old boomerang cross for this. And plenty of health. Who knows, maybe the holy water will be useful for this, but I think for my first go, I've always preferred the boomerang cross. Let's go, Dracula. I messed up the timing. Okay, I also gotta know how he goes about bringing in the particular... Oh, that's new. Oh, of course, then he goes back to the fire. I have a plan, but then it, like, gets thwarted. Alright, well, nonetheless, now I have a plan. Gotta make sure I don't hit that last candle, so I don't have to keep waiting on the holy water. I'm just unsure if, you know... Oh, jeez. Okay, well, that's a way to start the fight out. Ah, I wasn't close enough there. Dude, he keeps starting the fight so close to me. There we go. Okay, I got a good plan for the fire projectiles. As long as I'm ready for it. Man, it's good old Dracula himself, so I figured this fight would be tough. At least now I got a good plan for dealing with the fire projectiles. Okay, I've got that figured out as well. Mostly just comes down to whittling down his health until there isn't much left he can do. You're going down, Dracula. Alright, some of these I'm kind of just left to take my time. I messed up the timing there. Got a good plan in regards to using the boomerang. That's I don't know why that sounds funny to me. Okay, I gotta get... Why am I having a hard time ducking underneath the projectiles? Like, I'm hitting the lowest projectile, but then it's like I forget to duck. Ah, I messed up that time. There we go. Done. Yeah, it's gonna take a few goes. For sure. I mean, it's Dracula. Of course, it's gonna take a few tries. Hi. Oh my goodness, Richter. You know, it's no wonder you so easily lost against the, I forget her name. The main villain in Nocturne. Jeez, I messed up big time there. Like, I'm landing hits with my cross, but... And, like, managing to land the hit on his projectile that I'm wanting to land. But I'm messing up everything else. So I'm gonna be... As funny as that laugh is now, it's gonna eventually start to get annoying if things keep going at this rate. No! Definitely a different look for Dracula compared to what I expected. Wow, I didn't even hit him there. Oh, jeez, I'm off to a bad start. Okay, what's going on that I can't do this correctly anymore? Yeah, that's all I have to do. Why is that so much trouble? Like, Richter, why are you taking so long to... Yeah, it's not that hard. I guess I just want to make sure I actually hit the projectile before I duck. So otherwise I'll miss and it'll still hit me. That can be pretty annoying. Yeah, like there. I wanted to make sure I hit it before I ducked. So it's like, it's that perfect timing I need to find. I need to make sure that I manage to hit the projectile and then duck. Because if I hit it, I guess too early, I won't have enough time to duck. But then, I don't. I'm just messing everything up right now. See, like there, like, I pressed down. What's happening that Richter can't duck all of a sudden? Richter, I'm pressing down. Richter's messing something up and I don't know what it is. I pressed down. Okay, I'll admit that jump was kind of on me. There we go. See, that time now I ducked too early. Richter, what are you doing? I'm wondering if it... Okay, the boomerang is actually much more effective at deflecting the projectile, so I should focus the whip towards attacking Dracula and use the boomerang to deflect projectiles. That's what I should be doing. So I've been going about this fight in a much more difficult fashion, but now I got a good plan here that should guarantee I eventually get through this fight. So I guess in a way it's a good thing I had my sub-weapon for the fight be the boomerang. Now he's gonna go into his demonic final form, right? Let's go. There you are. What you up to? Okay, at some point I'm gonna need to... Let me guess, he's gonna... Now breathe fire or something. Yep. Okay, I do notice that I can only hit him on the head still, so... Okay, get under him, get under it. Ah. I'm stuck. Yeah. I mean, that was my... that's my first time getting to his final form, that's for sure. Still gonna be a while till I beat him, though. At least now I have a near foolproof plan for his first phase. At this point, it's only like the electric orbs I'll have to worry about. Because, yeah, that gets rid of all of his projectiles. So I can just keep doing that. Oh, wait, no! Okay, I messed that up, but I'm still alive. Okay, I'm slipping up now. I'm so used to my previous plans that it's like... I still have to get used to the new plan, you know? Yeah, looks like we're still going to the second phase with half health. As much as I'd like to go with full health. It is what it is. Yeah, I figured he'd be attacking with that next. Alright, and then next move should get him down to the second phase, unless I miss. There we go. Alright, now for the second phase. Okay, so he does 3 jumps. 1... 2... Oh, no, he doesn't do 3. Okay. I'm dead. Yeah. That one's on me. But, I mean, my plan did get me to the second phase again. Just comes down to getting the hang of it, because that's, again, it's some tight timing to get underneath him. To make it all the way under him before he finishes his jump. Because it's like, I need to be ready for it, and in a lot of those instances, I'm just not ready for it, you know? Alright, here we go. I messed up there. It's fine, I got plenty of boomerangs left. Why did I think it was the other attack? I don't know. Oh, now it's the other attack. Yeah, I still have a ways to go until I master this phase. Once again, going to the second phase with maybe like one extra hit. But I'm still basically going to the second phase with half health. Alright, here we go. Okay, now I know he only does 2 jumps, so let's get ready and go. Oh, no, he had another jump. Never mind. Okay. So is it entirely random then when he decides to breathe fire, when he decides to... I'm just confused on exactly what encourages him to go either jumping or breathing fire. What's he doing? I was not ready for that. I'm dead. Yeah. And he was actually low on health there, too. We were close to winning. Alright, we'll get him this time. What just happened? Alright, I should still mind my distance for when he does that move. Of course I miss. Almost slipped up there. Down you go. Phase 2. Alright, let's go. Okay, he's doing the lightning move. I was ready for it that time. Oh no. Ah! Come on! Gotcha! Down he goes. It's over, Dracula. We got him.
Once again, the blood of Belmont has defeated me.
Yes, indeed.
Perhaps this, too, is part of my fate.
Death to you! The world is not yours to exist in!
It is not by my own power that I am resurrected. It is the greed of humanity which calls me back. And thus, by might, I rule. Might becomes the one and only justice in this world.
Of all the self-serving claptrap, the same basic faith drives all people to seek, to come together, to move forward. That surely can't be an evil thing.
And yet, here I am. Do you not have any desires?
Well,
It is by your desires that you humans prosper, and it is your faith which has ruled you. Considering that, can you really call me evil?
but people cannot be ruled by power alone. The sacred, the honorable, the loved, those things can rule humanity. Something evil will eventually fall to ruin!
I see. Perhaps you're right. We shall meet again, Blood of Belmont.
Very well. With that, Dracula in his castle falls once more. What I'm a bit confused by is that, did we... Like, what was the point of that, like, lady that Dracula had captured? She was just kind of there. In that one scene and in the intro. Didn't really have any significance to the plot. Like, all we did was go in, storm Dracula's castle, strike him down, and that was it. Well, what matters is that we beat the game. That's ultimately what matters to me. I'll admit this installment to the Castlevania series is a bit more interesting than I expected. For having like a Castlevania on like your computer back in like the early days of computer games, this must have been impressive. The end. So yeah, I'll give it that. It's a decently good game.
Vor langer Zeit lebten die
Okay,
Menschen.
we've already seen that. Nonetheless, that pretty much wraps up the stream. So unless we want to play, unless we're interested in playing again or playing a different... 60%? How am I only 60% of the way through the game? I'm still confused what this tactics thing means. Like, it said 0 death, and I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, we need about 12 continues. Calls. Still found it kind of interesting that there was a ghost ship inside Dracula's castle. I'm just a bit confused on why exactly this is where the game ends. Nonetheless, I'd say that was a good stream. I'm gonna get out of here exactly. So if I click to another tab to... I'm not sure. Alright, there we go. So I guess I'm now just a bit curious how I'm going to wrap up the stream. I mean, I could start the raid on my laptop, but it'll take a moment to open up the stream on, like, my computer. If I were to raid someone at this time. Let's see who is live right now. Oh, we got quite a few raid options, actually. Not sure who would be interested in talking about Castlevania, though, so I might consider... Oh, I know. We'll raid Rosette, since she's a vampire, and considering that this game always has a lot of vampires, I think it would make the most sense to raid Rosette for this, to end the stream off. So, no, maybe I'll, say hi to them on my phone, on mobile, when I get the raid started. Let's see, okay, so I left the voice channel. Yeah, this'll work. Alright, so once I start the raid, I can just raid from there. So, in regards to streaming announcements, I believe next stream we'll do, it'll likely be this weekend, doing another Elden Ring stream. But that means that, next time we play Castlevania on the channel, unless we're in the mood to do, like, a, smaller stream where we play, like, if I only have enough time for a small stream, like 2 hours or something, that we just play, like, maybe that, like, remake of Haunted Castle. Otherwise, next time we stream Castlevania, it's gonna be the big one that everyone says is, like, peak Castlevania. Symphony of the Night. I've managed to set up a PSX emulator, so I'm able to play the game for the channel. I would try to find a legit way to play it, but any collections it might be available on is PlayStation exclusive. So this is my best means of playing Symphony of the Night at the moment. So I'll be very much looking forward to playing what many consider to be peak Castlevania, and when, you know, the series essentially defines the genre. So with that being said, thank you everyone for watching. And as always, if you enjoyed this stream and wish to see more of my uploads, Feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads. For those of you watching on Twitch and are going to be partaking in the raid, feel free to leave a follow and also click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads and future streams. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky. I'm always active there. And I have a Discord server that, should you be willing to be respectful and abide by the rules, I'm down to send you an invite where you can stay up. We're on the server. You can stay updated with streaming announcements, chat with my regulars, post some memes, as well as be able to join the voice channel where you can chat with me live on stream. And until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone.